Hey nerds, it's your host Queen X Lexi coming at you from everywhere and nowhere. I hope you're listening to the show wherever you are and wherever you might not be, and I hope you enjoy. It's going to be kind of like a little TED Talk. Oh my god, nerd, are you okay? Hurry up, go, get out of here. We got an incoming spoiler alert. You've been warned. Go, nerd. Hello out there, fellow nerds. It's your girl Queen X Lexi coming at you. It's been a hot minute. I was sick for a while. Believe it or not, I'm still a little congested, but I needed to talk to you fellow nerds out there. I've got a couple of interesting things. Actually, I got a list of topics now, because when I was sick and congested, all I did was look for topics half the time. But I want to get this one out the way because it's going to take me like 5 minutes, because I didn't actually watch entirety of it. I sat down and watched the first episode of Velma on HBO Max. And there is no long story short to this. It's just really short. Like, I didn't enjoy it. I wanted to see for myself. Everyone was saying they hated it, and I really wanted to really dig in and see, hey, what's my opinion? Who cares what everyone else is saying? I love Scooby-Doo. I love Velma. Why wouldn't this be, like, great? It just wasn't. I felt like I was watching Big Mouth, which I do enjoy, but with Velma. And that's just not what I wanted. And maybe that's not what the fans wanted either. I only got through one episode. I don't even know if I finished it, actually. It's been a minute, but it just wasn't good. Like, the gag jokes, the way people were in the show, how Velma was, like the whole like eating french fries out of the trash can was just like cringe, not even in a good way. So I just nixed it. So again, like I said, that one was going to be real short. The next thing I want to talk about is Blizzard, what are you doing? like they got fined $35 million. They have to pay SEC. They just weren't doing their job. They broke the whistleblower contract, and I'm just like, why? They continuously do this. It's not the first time that Activision Blizzard has been fined for such things, and it's just mind-boggling that they just have never learned their lesson, and now they have to pay for it. And that's what they have to do every time. It's just so aggravating, and it makes no sense why they continuously just do this to themselves. Like, just do the right thing. Why is that so hard? Be a nerd and do the right thing. Do your job correctly. People count on you. You pay fines to SEC, like, then you can't produce what you want. Granted, Blizzard is a very big company inside of Activision, so it's not like they're hurting for cash, but, you know, this is going to sting a little. And that's all I really have to say about that. Blizzard, Activision, get your shit together. The next thing is I have been watching My Hero. Currently not caught up, so don't you guys spoil it for me out there. I don't want to see anything in the comments. I will rage. Or I simply won't read it. But it is taking a very interesting turn. My fiance has totally fell off of My Hero. Like, he doesn't even know what's going on. After Stain is where he left. Like, but I continued on. I was dedicated, you know. I got through the whole slice of life season, which I wasn't expecting. Definitely did not want to sit through another season of that. So I had hoped that the season after that would be great. And, it kind of was. It was interesting to see the heroes literally not win. And it's amazing. Because I feel like we're all taking this road to, villains need to have a backstory. They need to, be this way. Feel bad for them. Heroes should always win. And I'm like, no, man, that's not the case. That's not necessary. It's a story. Whether the heroes are in it to win it, that's great. But they don't win all the time. And I enjoyed that about this most recent season. And it's going to give us a different version of Deku. Because he needs to grow. Everybody has had so much character building. But our main character is still this meek individual. And I'm like, you gotta get over, breaking your limbs. There's gonna be a breaking point where you're not doing that, and you gotta get better at this. And hopefully he does, because that's what I'm counting on. I'm counting on him to get better at what he does, and maybe being a vigilante will do that for him. It definitely didn't work out for Stain. But Stain also ventured towards the side of evil. But we'll see. I can't wait to see what's next with them. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. And we'll go from there. I'm excited. I can't wait. My last and final topic for this little segment here is, interestingly enough, I can't believe this is still a thing. We're in 2023. Male behavior towards female gamers. And I am a female gamer. That is a thing. And no, I'm not talking about, I play Call of Duty and put meow meow ears on. No, that's, sorry, absolutely not. I play actual games. I did a lot of Mass Effect. I did a lot of Dragon Age, Conan, a lot of Colony Builders, of course. I believe I've mentioned that before. So when I read this post on Twitter that literally stated, and I'm going to read it to you. A 2015 study found that lower skilled male players of Halo 3 were more hostile towards teammates with a female voice, but behaved more submissively to players with a male voice. Higher skill male players, on the other hand, behave more positively towards female players. The authors argued the male hostility towards female gamers in terms of evolutionary psychology, writing, female initiated disruption or male hierarchy incites hostile behavior from poor performing males who stand to lose the most status. When I read that, I was like, that makes a lot of sense. In my career of gaming, I've been gaming since I was 12. And it's interesting because it's now we're taking it apart and we're realizing that the males who are hostile towards women are just beta males. They suck at what they do, and they want to make somebody else feel worse. And that shouldn't be involved in the gaming community. If you're going to be like that, if you're going to be a beta male and play Call of Duty or Halo or any of those multiplayer games, then play by yourself. We're in the age where this is not necessary. We don't need to go down that route. Girls don't need to prove themselves. Men don't need to prove themselves. Just play the game and have fun. If you're getting hostile towards someone because you heard a feminine sounding voice, hell, in this day and age, you don't even know if that's actually a woman. Don't be rude. just go play Minecraft by yourself and leave the real gamers to the real gaming to the real gamers. And that's all I have to say about that. That was my biggest stitch, my biggest takeaway. Were those 4 topics. I really was just going to talk about 3, but that one piqued my interest last second. I'm going to try and be a little bit more active on my Twitter. I so suck at social media, but I understand it's a way to connect, especially if I'm going to do a podcast. But it's been real, and hopefully it won't be too long. And I'll probably sound a ton better next time we talk. So, till next time, later, nerds. Hello there, nerds. I just want to give a quick shout out to Anchor. They have made it possible for me to make my own podcast out of my own home, do it rather quickly, and be able to do it how I want to do it. And they're just amazing. It's great editing. It's wonderful for beginners and experts. I highly recommend it if you want to start your own podcast. They're also linked with Spotify, so everything is streamlined and I don't have to worry about copying, pasting it anywhere. It's already on a very popular platform. And if you're looking to start your own podcast, Anchor is it for you. Till next time, peace and love, nerds.